Welcome back. 10 on your side is your local election headquarters. Less than 2 weeks now before Election Day, and we are following the funds.
Where to spend campaign money has gotten tricky in recent years with early voting, but tonight, Brett Hall looks at that and the funding in the race for Virginia Attorney General. Brett?
Aisha and Tom, if you think you've seen more political ads this year, especially right here on Wavy TV 10, you're not wrong. The Virginia Public Access Project says ads for this year's race for Attorney General first went on the air the third week of June. 4 years ago, the first ad in that race aired the second week of September. Why the change? More and more people are voting early.
Okay, it's been counted. Thanks for coming in.
That phrase is said often at York County's registrar's office these days. According to Registrar Walt Latham, voters here could break records for a non-presidential election early voting.
I think as of last Friday, we're at about 76% of the turnout for the equivalent amount of time as we were in 2024.
According to the Virginia Public Access Project, more than 11,000 people have voted early here so far this cycle. That's more than 20% of all active registered voters in the county.
We're looking at about maybe a 60% turnout for the whole election, which pure guesstimate, but that would be a pretty stiff turnout.
While political analyst Dr. Eric Claville can't say what that would mean for results, he says we can see what it means for funding a campaign. With a little less than 2 weeks to go, he's not surprised to see that in the race for Attorney General, both candidates have exceeded the amount spent on advertising compared to 4 years ago.
This particular election, especially for the Attorney General's race, is one that we see as being the most competitive in the country right now.
Can you trust Jay Jones to protect your children?
Jason Miyares won't stand up to Trump. He's too weak to protect Virginia.
Being the Attorney General is one of the most, if not the most influential position, because it has the power of the law itself. Of course, we know the courts are the backstop which decides it. However, the Attorney General decides which cases are prosecuted.
It also includes suits filed against the federal government. Claville says that may explain why both Attorney General Jason Miyares and former Delegate Jay Jones have seen nearly half of their contributions coming from donors outside of Virginia.
So both parties are seeing this as an opportunity to really move forward and capture one of the prime offices in the country.
It's worth noting, whoever wins will also get to decide the legality of local voting districts, which of course is in the spotlight with the Virginia Beach referendum. Now, while we don't know yet how the news of the Jay Jones text regarding the former House Speaker may have impacted fundraising, we only have reports closing September 30th at this point. The new ones come out next Tuesday, and we'll have another edition of Following the Funds. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.
Brett, thank you very much. Everything you need to know about the candidates and early voting is posted right now on Wavy.com.